Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, please.
Little black dress don't change the night game 원옥주 홍대 춤춰출 것 같지 I know your friends 대 불러 올래 수많은데 it's time Little black dress don't change.
Here we introduce Ebony. Ebony.
Hi. Hi, don't be nervous. You're in a safe place, honey. I have a marriage question. So I give a little background. I've been with my husband for 10 years, married for 5 years. We have 4 boys together. I have a great husband. He's amazing. Recently, he's been getting into watching a lot of Kevin Samuel videos. So he's got good things from it. He wants to be 100% man. He wants me to be home with the boys, traditional life. I have no problem with that. I already basically do that. So he said he's willing to get another job. He's like, I'll work 2 jobs, 60 hours a week. I want you to start your own thing at the house, side hustle, and I'll invest into that and go from there. That's what he wants. That's the good side from the Kevin Samuels. But but we've been talking a lot. We have great conversations. We'll just sit and talk about different topics femininity. I talk about you to him all the time. He talks about the masculinity side. We just try to understand the differences and just we'll have debates, but we always come to good agreements. So through those talks, he kind of told me that I wasn't his type. We got together, I wasn't his type. But he is attracted to me, he said, because I was like, well, you're attracted to me? And he's like, of course. I'm like, then why did you go with me if I'm not your type? Mm-hmm. And what the Kevin Samuel was all about, being fit, being friendly and all that.
Ain't this a motherfucking bitch? Ain't this a motherfucking bitch? This is what I say, this Kevin Samuel shit. These motherfuckers done got beside their goddamn self. They done got besides their goddamn self. Who the fuck tells his wife they've been together and got these kids and doing this, that, and the third? Who the fuck tells their wife that you ain't my type? That you wasn't my type? And I just got together with you just out of the fucking blue because you were available. Who the fuck says that to his wife? So I'm saying, this motherfucker, I would run it on his ass. Okay? So now you want to run with that Kevin Samuels bullshit? Don't get me wrong. Some of the Kevin Samuels shit is cool. I get it. I get the concept of you have a certain type. You have to be what that type wants in order for you to get the type that you want. You have to put yourself into the room of the type that you want. And you have to know what that man wants. And you have to be the type that man wants. I get that. That's the only fucking thing I take away from that Kevin Samuels. That's the only truth a woman needs to know. Find out what that man wants. If that's the man you want, find out what he wants and you be what he wants. I get that. But now these motherfuckers want to turn the tables after you done got me pregnant with 3, 4, 5 motherfucking babies, talking about, oh, I ain't submissive. Oh, I need to work at home. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to... No, motherfucker. No, motherfucker. That's not how that works. You don't tell me to change in mid-stride after we've been together all this time talking about, oh, now you got to be submissive. Now you got to shut the fuck up. Now you got to do this, that, and the third. Okay, I get it. Looking at her, she need to lose some weight. Need to do something with that hair. She need to do something. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's the only critique I'm going to give her. Okay? To put on that fit, feminine, friendly thing. I get all that. But you don't get to turn around and tell her she got to do all of these things, especially if she was a woman who works outside the home, who got a job outside the home, who's earning that kind of money, who's raising the kids already, who's doing the things that need to be done. What she need to do, first and foremost, is lose weight and do something with that fucking head. Braids don't look good on you. Not if they not put together. Okay? And apparently he's telling you need to lose weight. That's the major concern. That's the major concern that he has. Because ain't no motherfucking way I'd be standing there talking to a motherfucker who told me I wasn't his motherfucking type. You would have a real motherfucking problem. You would have a real motherfucking problem on Heathen Queen. Bitch, please.
I don't know. I have like everything down except like the fit and in shape. So that's like an insecurity with our marriage where I always think like, why did you pick me if I'm like not your like ideal type? Or like, that's like the question, like how do I get past that when he tells me like you are? He'll like tonight he comes to me and says, oh, you're so sexy, but in the back of my head I'm always thinking like, do you really think that? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's that part right there. And I would not be able to get past it. I don't know what females do in this motherfucking world. Y'all take all kinds of disrespect. That right there was something that he was supposed to keep the fuck in his head. See, when you have a wife like this and you know your wife is overweight, the first thing you're supposed to do is sit her down and say, hey, hon, look, right now you're gaining a little bit of weight. Can we please do something to counteract that? I will work with you. I will help you exercise. I will help you do whatever you want to do. But I think there's an issue here. What's the issue, babe? Why is it that we having this problem with the weight? I'm just trying to be encouraging and I love you. Boom. That's all you need to say. But this motherfucker came out of his motherfucking ass and said, you ain't my motherfucking type. You too big for me. What motherfucking man says that and expects his motherfucking marriage to last? What motherfucker says that and expects his marriage to last? Because the minute you say that to me, I'm thinking, oh, okay, motherfucker. Since you want me to lose weight, I'm finna lose weight. I'm gonna get hot in the motherfucker up in here. I'm gonna get hotter than the motherfucker up here. Okay? And if your behavior don't change or the words don't change and all of that, after I lose weight, there gonna be some problems up in this motherfucker. Okay? Problems. But y'all don't act like Heathen Queen. Y'all let this disrespect go. You let this disrespect stand. And I'm not the first one to say nothing about breaking up no marriage. That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this motherfucker took a hammer to our marriage when he said that bullshit right there. This motherfucker took a hammer to their marriage.
Oh, that's like
I just don't think that's fair to you, Ebony. I want to say there's nothing wrong with him wanting you to be healthier, right? But I don't want you to be in your head about that because I feel like this is a new philosophy he just developed. And just like any one of us who gets on the internet, like I'm sure people come across my YouTube page and watch every single video for 1 week. And now you're like, oh my God, I need to change my hair, lose weight, work out, eat correct, talk softer, dress up. You can't, that's not how change happens. Like, that's not realistic.
Well,
and also, I want to say who you were and who he was 10 years ago was two completely different people. And I'm not saying you guys shouldn't be growing and shouldn't be changing and you shouldn't want to be better and he shouldn't want to be better, but you can't do that in a matter of 24 hours. You can't do that in 24 hours.
See, she needs to assess herself. She needs to, do she think she need to lose weight? Do you think you need to lose weight? Okay, so you think you need to lose weight? Okay, then you need to lose weight for you. Because if you lose weight for somebody else, it's never going to work, right? You need to lose weight for you. Okay? And then you start to see the benefits of it, right? But for him to come and say, you need to get your fat ass in the motherfucking gym because I'm following Kevin Samuels and this is how it goes. All of that advice that Kevin Samuels put out there was not meant for every motherfucking man. It wasn't meant for you to say. And it wasn't meant for you to implement on your wife like she didn't understand. Okay, you should have had your wife looking at them videos with you. That way she would have understood her mission. She would have understood the purpose of why you were watching him. She would have heard him say fit, feminine, and friendly. Okay? She would have heard that. Then this wouldn't have came as no fucking hurt like a motherfucking sledgehammer to her head. You don't look good enough for me. I'm not attracted. That's what he's saying. That's what she's feeling. That is what is coming. She can't hear or see nothing else other than the fact that you just told her that she ain't good enough for you, that she don't look good enough for you, that you don't find her sexy when you tell her she's sexy, when you don't find her none of those things. That's how she feeling. And when a woman doesn't feel like she's wanted, appreciated, desired, or loved, or protected, or safe, this is when you invite motherfuckers into your world. Other motherfuckers that are going to appreciate, love, compliment, take care of her, make her feel safe. You just introduced some shit that you didn't want to into your relationship. You just introduced doubt and uncertainty into your wife, who needs to find that certainty, that love, that affirmation, that wanting. She needs to find that. You better hope she land at your doorstep, because you fucked up.
Even if you decide to eat salads every day for 30 days and work out every day for 30 days and eat air and drink water, there's no way you're going to get super fit in 30 days. That's not how that works. I don't think that's fair. I just don't think that's fair, because this is a new mindset. It sounds like he's
not putting the pressure on. He's not like I'm saying, it's a lot. What's more so me, he's not putting the pressure on. He's always been supportive of my like health journey. Like before I broke my ankle recently. So before that happened, I was on like I got a trainer that was like all by myself. It wasn't like you need to get a trainer. It's like I got a trainer. I was really working out. I was making that change, but then it kind of stopped when I broke my ankle in the summer. So it's just like in my head, I'm like, I need to get back. I want to be that person. I want to get fit just for me, not even for him, but it's just that insecurity of like, he's leveling up. If I don't level up quick enough with him, like, will he leave me? Like, I watch other femininity women and they're like, that happens. Like, they go with their ideal type.
Yeah.
And he told me like that wasn't me.
Right. See, and then that's why you introduced that fuckery into your relationship. I would give it you get on that journey and you lose the weight, get your hair together, do all of these things to make yourself feel good, feminine, stay on that journey, because he either gonna be there or he's not. And I know that you feel insecure. I know that, because that is like a fucking sledgehammer to a marriage when a man says some shit like that. That is very rare that a man would say that. I don't understand why he didn't sit down and say to you, let's get back on the health journey. Let's get back on this, that, and the 30, instead of telling you weren't his type. See, that was just cruel. That was just mean and cruel. Okay? And now I have to question, what kind of man would say that to his wife? Ouch.
Right. And I will say, I'm not going to act like, that those things aren't true. I haven't heard that before, Ebony. I'm not going to say I never heard of a guy, leaving one woman because another woman is more fit or whatnot. But it sounds like you are actively trying to make the steps to be a better person for you and for your husband, correct?
Yeah. And just for my family, for my boys.
Right. And does he see you actively trying to make changes and, be better for you, of course, and be better for him?
Yeah, he sees it. And when I do, he's like always positive. He's like, good, that's great. Like, he's encouraging. It's just me always like having that second thought. It's like, it's really not even him putting it out there. Like, he's like, why do you think that? Like, you should be having the confidence, like, like, you weren't my type, but I saw something different in you. Like, I wanted you. Like, but it's it's not like that.
But that's still put a stain on you mentally.
That's what I said. It's like he said that you weren't his type. Basically what he said was, I don't desire you. I don't desire you to the full max of the way. Because look, take for example, this is an example. Just for example, I'm married to, I don't know, Samuel Jackson, L. Jackson, okay? Or I'm married to, I don't know, some light-skinned man. I don't know, some light-skinned dude. Or what, I don't know. And and then something happens, and then I say, well, you really wasn't my type in the beginning, but I fell in love with your personality, but you really wasn't my type. Wouldn't that catch you up short? I mean, wouldn't that make you hesitate to pull your clothes off in front of this motherfucker? Wouldn't that make you hesitate to say, well, wouldn't that make you hesitate and think, this motherfucker really don't want me? I'm not putting this shit in her head. This is what she's thinking, because this is what a human being will think when you say shit like this. Because he didn't think about what the fuck he was saying. He was just trying to do his talking points. You see how them fucking talking points can get you fucked up? Now he done planted the seed in his wife's head that she ain't good enough, that you ain't pretty enough, that I ain't the one that you want, that I ain't never been the one that you want. And you just fucking me because I just happen to be here. I just happen to come around, so now you fucking me. But what you really doing is looking at Cardi B around the corner when I ain't around. Now you looking at motherfucking I don't know, Becky while I ain't around. See the destruction that was implanted into her relationship. Now she can't get past it. She can't get past it. She said she couldn't get past it. I don't know how she gonna get past it.
And whether or not you say, oh, he's not putting a pressure on me, which I believe he's not. But as a woman, once we hear that from our partner, our lover, someone we love, it's like a stain on us. You know, we can't let that go. We can't shake it. All right. So that's like if a man tell me, oh, I don't, my guy, I don't want you to wear makeup, Ashley, anymore. I don't ever want you to wear makeup. Even if I want to wear makeup, I'm always going to think about it. Yeah. It's still there in the back of your mind is what I'm saying. Well, not even in the mindset. I want you to first stop obsessing over it. Because the more you obsess over something, the more you draw what you don't want to you. Okay?
That's what he'll say to me, too.
So it's like
you're going to make that happen. And I'm like,
but not only that,
she has to do positive affirmation for herself. She's going to have to get over that conditioning that he put into her head. And see, here's the thing. Some women love men more than they love themselves. Some women do. And her husband should have known that she had that insecurity. He should have known. If you knew your wife, you should have known. I mean, you know what I mean? You should have, you fucked up. I'm saying he fucked up. I don't know how you make her feel secure anymore. Because a woman needs to trust you and feel secure. And now you got her thinking about other women. And she gonna jump from, I'm not his type, so apparently he's looking at other women. I'm not really his type. So what is his type? Oh, his type is Lori Harvey? His type is Lori Harvey? Oh, so every female that looks like that, I'm gonna be worried about what the fuck. See what you introduced into your marriage. Okay? She already had the insecurity. She already had that. But now she knows you confirmed her insecurity. Now she's got to fight. Now you got to fight on your hands because she gonna be thinking wild and crazy shit. This is bad. This is bad. I'm not saying it's not recoverable. What I am saying is, man, you better put your motherfucking husband, you better put your motherfucking thinking cap on and stop that bullshit. Stop running that shit down. Cause you introduced some shit. You introduced insecurity into your wife's and your relationship. Now she need validation. I'm not saying she's gonna cheat. That ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is sometimes self-fulfilling prophecy comes about and you don't even know that's what's going on. Right now she's thinking. Every time you try to have sex with her, she thinking, this motherfucker really don't want me. This motherfucker really want Lori Harvey. He really don't want me. He want Lori Harvey. That's what the fuck she's thinking every time she pull her clothes off. And it's not logical. Irrational fears are not logical. You confirmed something in her. You confirmed her inadequacy in her. You confirmed that. No man who wants his marriage to last will confirm no bullshit like that. What the fuck were you thinking? Wow.
It's like, even when we say we want to lose weight, you ever seen someone who's like, I'm trying to lose weight, I'm in the gym, I'm eating right, and then you find yourself, not you, but just saying in general, gaining the weight.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Whatever we obsess over, that can almost be our downfall, if that makes sense. Yeah?
Yeah.
How are you feeling? What are you feeling? Talk to me, Ev.
I feel like you're hitting it on the head. Like, I'm that person who did watch all your videos 2 years ago. Like, you're on your thing on your page, trying to just get all the knowledge that I can get. And it's just I don't want to be obsessed, but it's I just want to not feel like I'm stagnant. I want to always feel like I'm going, I'm moving.
Yes. And let me ask you, what's your day-to-day look like? How does Ebony start a day?
I wake up early before the kids, get all their stuff ready. Mm-hmm. I'm just with my two youngest children most of the day, 2 toddlers. So I'm just keeping up, taking after them, and then
See, I would say this would be, I would say this. You get up an hour or two ahead of the kids. You get up an hour or two ahead of the kids, and you set yourself down and you journal. If you want to journal, what your thoughts and your feelings are for that day, for that beginning of the day. What are your goals for that day? Just 1 or 2 goals. I want to keep my calories under X, Y, and Z, or I want to be able to exercise, do this, or I want to do that. Just some thought time to yourself, to value yourself, to reaffirm, the beauty of you and yourself, right? Because it seems like you don't have any me time, and you need me time. You need time to think about you. And my mother always told me to get up an hour before the kids need to get up. And then go in the bathroom, sit down and journal. Or go in the bathroom and sit down and just think about you. Just for a little while. Okay? Because you don't have no time to do that when you got the kids woke. Sit down and think about you. And what your goals and what your needs are in this relationship. In that relationship. And then you go from there. Because you need to get in touch with you. You seems like you're all about this family. And you're being swallowed whole by just being a mother and that kind of thing. Okay? So you're being and you're thinking, oh, okay, my husband is out there working, and then he come in with this bombshell about you not looking as like he wants you to look. On top of all the insecurities that you have, he comes in and he says that bullshit, right? So now you need to get back to how you feel. You need to get back to what you want to do, what your goals are. And you only got an hour of the day to do that. And that's an hour before the kids wake up. So get up an hour before the kids wake up. An hour before you have to start doing stuff. And you sit down and you think and you journal your thoughts and your feelings for that morning, the way you wake up. What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish for that day? Just that day, no other day. And see if you can get in touch with the beauty of you. So you have to start counteracting that, okay? By positive affirmation of yourself. Because if you're letting him validate all that you are, you're going to lose. So you have to start validating yourself, right? And that's the only advice I can give you. You know, normally if he was just a boyfriend, I'd tell you get the fuck away from him. But you're in a marriage. And you ain't finna do that. So the best thing you can do is positive affirmation and trudge forward. 1 hour at a time every morning. 1 hour at a time.